craps, blackjack, baccarat. I tell you, I love all three. I really, really do. And there was a few time periods in my life that I did very well. Yeah, I mean, there's times, well, this is going even back to when they had the Playboy Club on the boardwalk. For some reason, for craps, that was one of my favorites. I don't know why, but there were many sessions that I would be at the tables for anywhere from 9, 10, 12, 14 hours sometimes straight. And that was using my money management betting program and plus a little dice control. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not what you would call an arm. I wasn't great at it, but I did have something. It probably goes back to the skill that I had at bowling and pitching coins and even bottle caps with wax on it. Always had very good control with that underarm type swing. Playing softball as a pitcher, you name it. And I did a lot of practice. I actually didn't know what I was doing, but it got to a point that I know if I set up the dice certain ways, I did have a pretty good set of abilities as far as not letting the dice hit each other because they can't hit each other, and coming softly off the backboard and not rolling too far. And one time I hit 5 yos in a row at the Tropicana. Yeah. They actually threw me out. They actually stopped the game. I didn't think it could happen, but the reason why they did was 2 of the throws. This is after I was doing pretty good with hard ways and stuff like that. The yos started, and 2 different times only one die hit the backboard, and that's a no-no. They let the second time it happened, and this was the 5th yo, in a row. I mean, 15 to 1, come on. You know the money was really getting up there. They actually came over, they stopped the game, and they threw me out. They said, you were warned, now it's all... I didn't even know they could do that. I mean, I was totally floored and amazed. But anyway, what I would do is, you know, when I was wheeling and dealing, well, I would be betting against the dice and for the dice and everything else. Money management was the name of the game. And the flow, what's happening. If I spotted somebody shooting that was obviously setting the dice up, and I could spot whether or not he knew what he was doing, again, if the dice don't touch each other, if they come softly off the back thing, there's a good chance that the end result might be in my favor. But the first time around, I wouldn't jump on him. I'd be looking at him. If he was hitting a lot of numbers, let me tell you something. I wasn't leaving until he left, or until he just went bad on me. And I made some very good money that way, between betting on people and exactly the opposite. When I saw players that just were flinging the dice but didn't seem to have any knack, were always crapping out, boom, I was against them. I mean, all you have to do is have an open mind, have a good method of betting, because all of this went along with my money management system. The way I would progress, the way I would draw back, the way I would protect it. And that's all at acbutch.com. And you know, I've been selling this system for many, many years on the internet for small bucks, not big bucks at all. And you know, literally, I've had nobody request their money back. So something good must be happening. But I would apply this also to blackjack. I would apply it to baccarat. And my system shows exactly what to do in all of those games. But we're going to talk a lot more about that in the future too. Right now, I want to go to lunch. I want to have a cocktail. I don't drink that much anymore. In the old days, Butch drank big. Loved his martinis. 3 or 4 for lunch, doubles. Yeah, no more though, no more. Don't smoke now, don't drink. I've become almost like a saint. So let me go and have that fantastic lunch I was just talking about. See you a little bit later.